Been forgetting these things the last 2 months. Hey, there's more than I originally thought when I bought this thing about a year ago. There's 5 and not 3. I thought it was a 3-pack. Got to get these things out there before the pollen starts to hit hard. The canvas art. But get it out where? Looks like we got 5 places to go within the next 3 weeks. 3 weekends, try to get these things dropped off. See what kind of art nature can make on it, you know? Leave it out there for like a year. Come back to get it later. Going to be priceless. Not a parking space in sight. What do you expect? Welcome to heaven. I guess I'm being directed to a very specific location first. The furthest possible parking lot. What you know about that? Guess I'm going to have to start here first. Two blank canvases are going to be placed around the park today. Come by a year from now and recover the art that nature created on it. Good thing is these things are pre-gessoed. You can smell it right out of the package. Perfect. Beautiful day. Ain't nothing like those levels. Nothing like those layers. And the truth is always going to be right out here. But what's on the bottom layer? And what do the layers consist of? I'm trying to find the perfect spot to lay this thing down so the pollen and moisture adheres to it and all the other stuff out here to create something. Maybe the deer can step on it too. Maybe they can chew on it a little bit. Squirrels, scratch it up. Raccoons, other wildlife. One thing that worries me most is they like to pick things up. So what if the deer came by and picked it up and dragged it out of here? That's what worries me most. Yeah. But I gotta pick the best spot so it's exposed to all the elements out here and everything that nature has to offer to create a masterpiece. Gonna be out here for a while. Maybe they're just trying to tell me that's where I need to put that. uh, I think I might have found another one. Not more than about 4.5 feet away. I'm not really sure though. I mean, I'm just stepping on stuff though. I mean, there's one here, there's one there. There's one right here. They've been here for a long time. This one's half buried. There's one here. There's a small, tiny one there. There's one here. It's a big one. That's probably nothing. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably nothing. I mean, but a lot can happen over the course of just a few years. I mean, the deer could have kicked it around. I mean, this one right here is sitting on top of leaves. Coniferous leaves. Logical explanation for that. Things get moved around by the wildlife. There's only one rock out here behind me that stands out compared to all the other ones out here. But I'm not going to show it to you. Man, look at that, beautiful. Look at the pink, the lavender. Welcome to heaven. Gorgeous day indeed. Perfect day to chill in heaven. But I think that rock behind me symbolizes a shaft. I think that's the central point, is what it is. Because it's a rock like no other. And surrounding it are the circles. Possibly creating some kind of grid or something. Why does this have to be so hard out here? Why? Dang. Let me go ahead and get out of here. I got many, many days to come back and just chill and talk and just let it be. Let it be. Time to find a spot for that baby. Leave it here for a year. What about this thing right here? One of a kind. Out here. But they know me very well, don't they? When I was a kid, I was always looking for trees like this so I can build my levels, my layers, sky high. I always look for 3 stems of a tree, possibly 3 trees right next to each other so I can build those triangles. And this is the only one out here, like this. And it's one complete tree. It's been here for a while. One complete tree. How scary is my life getting? Man. Thanks for letting it grow. You knew I was always looking for them. But the layers are invisible. Except to one person. Time for some community service. Add it to the garbage can. Welcome to heaven. Cool chill spot. Let's go ahead and grab that thing. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven. I know I don't have my creek walking shoes on. Oh, dang. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. How am I going to get it without slipping and falling? I'm still going to get it, though. Here goes the second attempt. I might as well go ahead and get the feet wet, fellas. Look at that. Screw it, screw it, screw it. Ain't nothing like cleaning up heaven. That thing's been there for a while, too. Look at that. Boy. Welcome to heaven. Where's the Budweiser at when you need it? Hope you like my little heaven videos. I know some of the time they're not much. Probably one of the best chill spots around the mountain. Right here. I've never really been down here. I think I covered at least 95% of the entire park. By foot, by kayak, whatever. And this is one spot I haven't come to yet. Until now. Beautiful. I mean, I know it's slightly engineered up here. It is. Because they got the lake on the other side up here. The upper lake. And it drains down here. Thus you get this cascade right here. Beautiful. I'll tell you one thing though. Like I always do. There's one boulder out here that's got to have something on it. Because it's so big, I guarantee that thing hasn't been moved in thousands upon thousands of years, and it's standing right there. That's a humongous thing right there. I mean, look at that. I could be wrong though. I mean, there could be carvings on the top of that thing. But it could have just been dumped when they built the dam, you know. But that looks too big to even lift. You would have to have the same cranes that were used to build a, what do you call that? You know what I'm talking about? Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The largest cranes in existence. You might have to have just to move a boulder that size. I'm trying to think about what it might have looked like out here before they built the dam right here. I mean, what it looked like thousands of years ago before they made the lakes. Time to get that one too. Get what I can while I'm here. Add it to the stash. Well, this sucks. I can't leave the parking space. I can't leave at all. The second I walked up here, there was like 3 cars waiting for people to pull out. They're watching everybody like a hawk. They're trying to see who was going to be owning some of these vehicles out here so they can get a parking space. This place is jam-packed. What do you expect? It's heaven out here. Looks like I'm going to be stuck in this parking space all day. It's going to be a long walk just to get around because I'm not about to move. Besides, it's the best parking space in this parking lot. Hope you like my little Stone Mountain videos. I know they might not be much. It's not like we're finding treasure or anything like that. We find the experience within the landscape. The treasured experience. Beautiful. You already know where we're headed. To the top side of the mountain. Not the top of the mountain just yet. We're just going to the top side. But you know, it's not daylight savings time yet. It's still getting dark at like 6:45. I mean, sunset at 6:45, getting dark about 7:09, 7:15. So we still have to wait a couple more weeks before we get that time back. And it's already kicking on about 3 o'clock right now. So we got about 3.5 hours. But that's not the time I'm worried about. I'm worried about up until midnight, and you already know why. Why is that? Why else do you think I came to the mountain today on Sunday? Why? Well, today's the day. Today is the famous day. All these EVPs being captured in the videos since September. Sunday, March 5th. I will strangle you. And then the one from just last weekend, when I just made the video a couple nights ago, 3 nights ago. By Monday, you might be dead. Got to get through it to beat it, whatever it is. Back again. Always trying to make sure it's here. You can never see it until you see it. Always glad they're still here. Been here for a very long time. At least 7,000 years. Man. The face of man. The beginning stages of it out here. Unforgettable face. For me, that is. It's been that type of year. Good for us. Water's still flowing. Exactly what we need. Beautiful. It's like there's a waterfall everywhere. Wild. Outrageous. I mean, look at this. The lady is applying the makeup extremely early. We're not even out of the first week of March. And it looks like it's mid-April. They're giving us that extra time, ladies and gentlemen. They are. That extra warm season experience. Applying the makeup ahead of time. Ahead of schedule. I mean, that is definitely early April to mid-April makeup right there. I mean, look at it. You can't beat the mother. Mother and Father Nature, you can't beat their combination to create what needs to be created out here. The face of them. Man. Boy, look at that. Usually you wouldn't start seeing this kind of makeup on until at least late March. At least late March. And we just got out of February. Crazy. But in a good way, that is. At least we get to experience something like this quickly this year. Who knows what it's going to be like next year. Whatever happened to the groundhog prediction, you know? The one about the extra, whatever it is, weeks of winter. I don't know what happened to that one. What's up, devil? I'm here now. What you going to do? You going to strangle me? I bet you won't. 'Cause I'll take you down again. Trust me on that. But I already know you just lost. You lost hardcore. And I found out this morning about 2 a.m. About 3 a.m. just about. I found out. 'Cause I have the other ones. My friends. On the other side. I'll talk about that in a minute. I know I'll see you again. Thought I saw something. Out of the corner of my eye. You can never get anything past me. What's up, Angel Tree? I know it's been a while. I've been working on a lot of things, trying to understand, life. As it always goes in my life, that is. Thank you for your guidance. I definitely owe you a lot, just like I owe the others. And it's going to continue on until the end. Well, the end of my life, that is. Which is definitely not going to be today. And I know that for a fact. Well, I just got to put the puzzle pieces together. That's it. Got it by the answers. Got it by the squabbling between The other is on the other side. The bad and the good of it, you know? With me smack dab in the middle. But thanks for everything you do. I'm so glad you're still hanging on out here. Looks like you're combined with the life of it out here. You're not going anywhere anytime soon, are you? And you're not supposed to. I know that. I don't want you to either. Maybe all those years of triangles are helping out the pile underneath the foundation. The treasure below. Yes, indeed. Just coming by to say hello. As you look around, try to protect the place and protect the treasure, overlooking everything out here. But you know, got a couple things here. I got another place to take that. I already know there's signs behind it, but somebody else said bring some water out there. Take it somewhere. I don't know if this is what they mean, but I'll give it a try. Even when they think you're dead, you're still alive. And I know that for a fact. Because you have life all around you. You're surrounded by it. It adheres to you. The bacteria, the mold, mildew. It encapsulates you so that you're still alive. Hope you enjoy this warm season. It's going to be a perfect one. We're going to have some perfect experiences out there in heaven, like we are today. And we got to take this to another spot. And I know the exact perfect spot. Got it by you, Angel Tree. Can't wait to see the message that they leave on this thing. Abstract or not, it's definitely going to be perfectly heavenly of an answer. See you later, Angel Tree. I promise you that. Oh, crap. Time to make a detour. Dang, good eye, good eye. Good game, good game. Don't want to interrupt anything. Somebody's trying to chill in the sun, and they are right in my line. They're going to make us go the long route. They're going to make us go the hard route. They're going to make us go down just to go all the way back up. Maybe they're doing that. Maybe that human was placed there just for me to notice something down here. You know, maybe a new heavenly scene that I haven't seen before. I don't know. Let me zoom out and see if I missed something.
Oops, that's as far as I can go back. Beautiful though. Let me go ahead and get the legs and the back ready. Hey, a new perspective. I don't think I've gone this route through this part of heaven before. I mean, the chalice. Look at that. Boy, that's steep. That's steep. Wonder if the knees can handle this. No, I'm not going to go down in there. I mean, maybe another day, but another day it might be like flowing through here. Beautiful. Maybe about a billion years worth of erosion right here, breaking off, water flowing through this one spot for hundreds of thousands of years. Ain't nothing like it. Time itself out here on the mountain. Perfect. Gotta be careful, don't step on the wetness. Man, look at that. Everybody's always due for a new perspective, when it comes to life. See if I can get the angle right, the horizon. What a climb indeed. Look, it looks like a continent with all the countries and rivers and everything else breaking off. Everything kind of separated with the line work. Boy, kind of like Pangea before everything started to flake off. Never noticed that up here before because I haven't had to go this route. Same thing here. Talk about hundreds of thousands of years of erosion in one single spot. Cool find for the day. Same thing there. Huh? Here's my destination. Don't even know if I can do this kind of angle. Quite the challenge just to go straight. If that person wasn't there, I wouldn't be able to have this experience at the moment. I'm so glad they're laying there trying to get some sun. That was me like 3 years ago, doing that same exact thing, trying to get that early tan. Where'd they go? Oh, there they go. They can't see me. No one can see me. I'm almost invisible. You know what though? I mean, that's one heck of a hill. But if I knew Mother Nature was trying to give us some heat this time of year, this early, I would have been trying to work on my tan already too, just like the other ones. Instead, I got the long sleeve gray sweatshirt on, so I am invisible. I'm camouflaged out here. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. All right. Look at that. come up here all the time. Why do you think I pick up the garbage that they leave behind? Part of the heavenly duties out here is to clean it up. Hey, looks like South Carolina. Maybe, maybe not. Cool. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Beautiful scenery, though. Really. You gotta hit the light just right. How come no one ever hides anything around the mountain? You know? That's what I want to know. How come no one ever hides anything around the place? I mean, it's the perfect spot to hide anything major. Angel. Wonder how long that's going to stick around. Looks like they stick around for a good amount of time, though. Why am I going this way? Oh no, it's the gravity that's pulling me. That's what it is. It's pretty cool to see the roads and the trails all at the same time, because the makeup hasn't been applied fully yet. You can see thoroughly through the transparency of it, where things are, what they are. You talk about being on the steep side. I didn't think anybody can get that steep. They even got the puppy dog with them. Good for them. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. You talk about a hard ride down. Man. Thought I heard something. Still taking my time. Still trying to find the perfect spot up here. Someplace, somewhere, where everybody can have a chance to contribute. One little tiny canvas can hold a lot of art due to a lot of time being out here. The elements of time itself. Gotta find the perfect spot. Too busy adventuring at the moment. That's crazy. Oh. A lot of choices up here. Gotta have the right moisture, right exposure to the sun, to the winds, to the rain, to the cold temps, to the pollen. I want to see a nice one. But no matter what, I don't think I'll be disappointed no matter what they produce on this thing. But I gotta hide it good. That was a lot harder than I thought, trying to find the perfect spot. Gotta give it a year. Had to find the perfect spot. Let's hope it stays here for a year. That took a while. I keep forgetting to bring garbage bags with me. Where'd that thing go? Oh, there it is right here. least I got the deep pockets. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven when it's due for a cleaning. Even got the fingers loaded. Not out of the woods yet. 5 o'clock. Sunday, March 5th. The famous day. Still got 7 hours before midnight to try to see if I'm going to make it through this day alive. And I'll be headed to work tomorrow morning, you know. Getting ready to work my human job. Seven hours. Something about this life of mine, though, when it comes to living in ATL. From Buckhead all the way through downtown Atlanta to the bottom of it all. The chin of it. But whose face? Whose face? That is incomplete. All those EVPs combined help me realize something. That I have help on the other side with the friends, the family, all the other ones, and my protectors, who help to keep my life going. Sunday, March 5th, I will strangle you. What is it about this life of mine, though? Living in ATL. From top to bottom. All these EVPs, these powerful ones in my videos that I've collected during all our adventures and stuff. 5 years. Your dad put your face on here. You have other face. Go help your city. Here comes Yahweh. Go help your city. Who does Los Angeles belong to? Can't forget that, AVP. Los Angeles is my city. But who does ATL belong to? Woke up around 3 a.m. this morning. Typed in Atlanta news. Definitely saw the news. Trying to keep up with it. How a big part of Atlanta was trying to escape. Trying to break off from the Pangea. And it was denied. Because something else was going to suffer. The face of the city. By Monday, you might be dead. Might be dead. You might be dead. Of course it's my city. I've always been here. But it's not complete yet. The face isn't finalized. The side profile looking up. Got to have a few more buildings that complete the profile, the line work of it. Facing outwards. But there's something about this one here. why it couldn't break off. It's almost like the root of my desires. The nightlife. The party scenes. Antiques. Like living in Miami Circle. All those times exploring through Miami Circle. Everything else in between. The luxury of it. All of my desires crammed into one single skyline. Trying to break off from its foundation. It's almost like you got the face, and then you have the desires of it, of life. Thank the Lord they wouldn't let them, break apart, become their own city. Or else it would have died. And we definitely don't need that happening, do we? And I don't want to die either. At least it wasn't strangled. But it came close to being strangled. I definitely want to know who Los Angeles belongs to. Who was it? Michael? What about Cincinnati? What about Chicago? What about New York? All the other faces of those cities. The tall buildings. The vases on God's coffee table. Curio cabinet. It's almost like we're responsible to help the cities grow towards the sky. Build upwards to create the face of mankind in buildings. To keep this cleaned out. Keep us out of it. To let it grow. And keep thriving. And then you can see it all from the top. What about Tokyo? What about Sydney, Australia? All the other cities around the world. Memphis. Even the small cities that still need to grow. High towards the sky. Add more vases and, trinkets to the coffee tables. The curio cabinets. Like I said before, God needs more angels. More cities to keep growing in small locations like this. And let everything else just thrive and grow the way it was intended from the very beginning. There's always a lot of space up here. Time to add them to the hands, or the hand. The pockets are so full I can't even bend over. The heck do I get myself into in heaven trying to clean up this thing? And trust me, there's a lot of work to do out here too. almost exactly the same. Still needs a little bit of work, but this one is complete. Most definitely. Even got the side profile right with the shadow. Looks like a coin. Guided by light and geometry. Very handsome side profile. If only you could see it. Who's the angel? With the perfect angel wing. Sporting their perfect side profile. But what are they looking at, though? Largest one yet. Dang. Check out all the pollen. That's pretty dang cool right here. I mean, this place is just like loaded down. Look at that. Welcome to heaven. Hope you enjoy it just like I do. The all-seeing eye. Always watching over us. Right in the center. Always tell them that you love them. They're always watching. And I know that for a fact. See you in the next video.